What's going on, y'all? What's going on? I sent this link out. Then we're going to go ahead and get started. What's going on, y'all? What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Looking for a round two on GJ possibly. Not too many charts I really like right now, so it's probably a lot less on the screen. We're still gonna be flipping back and forth in between every now and then. Right now we're watching GJ and we're watching EU right now. Gonna be watching the indices as well. Just gotta set my alerts back up. Whoops. So those I was in the live yesterday, GJ went exactly as projected. Didn't go all the way to this level, so we're gonna be looking for possible round two. Did a retracement last night, as you can see, but now we're right back where we left off from yesterday's live stream. So GJ can continue to hold 188.70 as a resistance. We can look for sales going back down to 188.30 and then possibly 188.70 today. We'll be going live with the members later on today during the news. We got news. We had GBP news popping off right now, actually. So let's hop in the charts. Let me look at these other GBP pairs. See if we see any action, any reaction to price right now. You already know the drill. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. We're looking at charts over in the chat. Not in this trade. This was a trade idea. Just gonna move that over. Yeah, but most of the pairs, like I said, they're kind of just choppy and rangy. Like GN has kind of been struggling to continue to push up or go down. See these other charts looking like. It's gonna be volume now. GA failed to break this level. Now let's see what's going to break and hold this level right here. Those are doing the true. We haven't entered anything yet. These are just trade ideas. Go ahead and hit that first link in the description on the free signal for your Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. Was 17-1 last month. Was 76-7 last quarter. We're gonna pull that up in a second. Let's see what we got going on here. Right now, we're just waiting on a few confirmations. We was looking for a buy here yesterday for GA, rejected this level, broke back down below here. So we're no longer going to be looking for buys. So if GA can break and hold 93.50 as resistance, we can look for sales going down to 93.20 and then possibly 92.85, 92.90. So that's what we're looking at right now. And then we're looking at another GJ sell. If we can break back below this level, we can look for around 2 we went for yesterday. And then we're watching golden indices as well. Again, we got GBP news popping off right now, and then later on today, we got USD news going to be going live with the members during the 8:30 news. Then at 101, we have another USD news event. What's going on, Zero G? What are these horizontal lines? Are they key zones or psychological levels? I'd call them key zones. I wouldn't really call them psychological levels. I don't really know what that means. We use the key price levels, zones. I call them both the same. And these are levels that I enter and exit off of. Right? These are the key price levels that we enter and exit off of, where we see how price reacts, my support resistance level, whatever you want to call them. We got a new video dropping on today. If you haven't caught up to the content I dropped last week or over the weekend, make sure to catch up to that. Updated the playlist over the weekend as well. But yeah, we're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. Looks like GA broke that level. Yeah, so we're looking at possible GJ and GA sales. Then we're waiting to see how this candlestick closes. Yeah, I like how these two are looking. If you haven't watched the Sunday chart analysis, make sure to check that out. Hit that first link in the description. Join a free center, free Telegram. You're gonna see how we did yesterday. Again, took this trade live yesterday, broke this down live yesterday, as well as in the Sunday chart analysis. Caught this GJ sell. All teams got hit, caught 69 pips. And this is how we did last week. Last week we went 4-0, caught 241 pips. And as far as how we did last month, you see right here, we went 17-1, give us a 94% win rate. Caught 24,403 pips, 24,305 strictly with the members and the advanced play signal room. You click right here, it's going to tell you the beginning of February. Again, we recap the day at the end of every day. We do the recap of the week at the end of every week. You see the screenshots of positions, screenshots of signals, you see the reactions, all that good stuff. Every trade has the date, the time, personal entry, SL, TPs. You see student results, testimonials, all that good stuff. So make sure to explore the channel. You see that beautiful GN cell right here, all that good stuff. But yeah, right now we're looking at possible another GJ cell. We're looking at a possible GA cell right now. We're gonna wait for this candlestick to close and let's see what the next 15, next 5 minute looks like. So I'm gonna some trade ideas up really quick. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, make sure to subscribe. We don't just live stream every day, but we post weekly content from trade breakdowns, trading tip videos, trading plan videos, trading psychology videos. Got a video for damn near everything. If I don't got a video for it yet, it's probably in the works. Writing some trade ideas up right now. Let's start looking at about. All right, new 15 just popped up. Y'all like these two right here. All right, so we see GJ about to do a retest to the this level. Again, we're no longer seeing higher highs. We're seeing prices do the reversal last week. Now we're seeing support levels getting treated as resistance, which is why we're starting to go for sells. Again, these were similar levels we went for buys on. Now we're looking for sells because prices going the opposite direction. Let me catch you to the chat though, see what y'all talking about. Can we review AED New Zealand? Yeah, I can do that in a second. No, this is the 15-minute time frame. I don't use the 10-minute. We're on the 15-minute time frame. So we can look at AED New Zealand. So these are old ass markups. So let's go to the naked chart. Because I haven't traded AED New Zealand in about a year. So those lines are irrelevant. So looking at AED New Zealand, we are bullish. How do we know we're bullish? Because we see clear higher highs getting made. We don't see any lower lows. So right now we're kind of at this resistance level at around 727, 2730-ish. If we can hold that low as support, we can see continued buys going to around 745 and even 780. Wouldn't really look for sells unless price breaks below 680, 670. Start treating that low as resistance. But we're bullish right now, but as we can also see, we're kind of struggling for the past few days to make that next move, which will be the higher high, which kind of makes sense because again, we look to the left. You see the same levels price was struggling and choppy at as well. But yeah, we're bullish right now. We're bullish right now. So I wouldn't look for sells at the moment. I wouldn't look for buys. What's going on, Tracy? What's going on? EURUSD just taking a nap right now. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, y'all. You'll see it scroll at the bottom of y'all screen. Instagram's playmaker_way. TikTok's _playmakerway_. Post daily on both pages. Make sure to check the content out on there as well. So yeah, GJ is retesting his level. Love to see if we can hold it as resistance again. If it can, we're going to look for another sell setup like we did yesterday on it. Then we're also watching GA. Okay, so can I just listen to the signal from here, or you only see it in Telegram? So the live streams are not just for signals. All right, so we just in the live stream for signals. Depending on the day, you can be sadly disappointed. The live streams are mainly to show y'all behind the scenes the realistic side of trading, because you can go watch my trade breakdowns, which are a little bit more realistic than most people's videos. But most videos you see online, they're just a quick recap, and you don't really know what the win rate is, right? Because a lot of times you'll see someone break down a winning trade, but you don't know if that's the first win after 5 losses, if they're on a win streak. You don't really know the win rate. So the live streams will show you behind the scenes, the realistic side of trading. You see me patiently waiting for the setups. You see the process from me before I enter the trade, while I'm in the trade, and then sometimes you see the end result depending on the volume. But during the live streams, I am every single day telling you what setups I'm looking for. If you listen, you'll hear me say literally the price points I'm looking for entries and exits at, and all that good stuff. Are you just looking for me to enter trades? Like, that's not how it works. Now, granted, yesterday I did enter trades, so I'm not saying I don't enter trades during the live stream, but it's not like I'm just entering 5 trades every single live stream or something like that. So you just hear certainly for signals, you're going to be disappointed. This is for mainly to show y'all, again, the real side of trading, answer y'all's questions, help y'all out, all that good stuff. If you want a signal, if you're not a member, free signals only called if we take 2 or more trades. With the members, we trade strictly Tokyo session. Tokyo session, all trades taken during Tokyo session strictly with the members. And then the first trade between London and New York goes to the members. So we take a second position or second trade between London and New York. That's when a free signal is called. But all signals called in advanced play signal room, just like yesterday's trade was GJ. Not only did we break down during the Sunday chart analysis, first link in the description, but we also broke down during the live stream. So if you watched this video Sunday or Monday, or if you was in a live stream yesterday, you could have caught this GJ move as well as some other setups that went as projected. Make sure to like the live too, y'all. You guys got any questions, drop in the chat. We're looking at any charts, drop in the chat. Looks like we might see some action in a little bit. Yeah, I'm liking how GA and GJ are looking. Watching a few other charts, but I got some work to do. Yeah, I'll just keep it on GJ. I got the alert if GA wants to break back below that level. Those just joined the stream. We have not entered this yet. This is just a trade idea. We have not entered this yet. Go ahead and hit that first link in the description on the free signal through Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month, the last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. Right now, we're waiting to see if price can hold this low as resistance before we enter. If GJ can hold 188.75, 188.70 as resistance again, we can look for sales going back to 188.30 and then possibly 187.70 today. Yeah, we're watching GJ and GA right now. We got a couple other charts we're looking at, but these are the ones closest to possible entries. We got about a couple minutes to a new. Well, we got 1 minute to the next 5 minute pops up. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I just like I said, the reason why I put that out there because a lot of times people think they know, every day we're going to enter trades on the live stream, which is not the case. Now, granted, if my confirmations are met, I am going to enter because there are times, there have been months and weeks where we've entered, every day, if not every day, like at least 3 to 4 times out the week. So I'm not going to act like that doesn't happen, but I just want to make that clear, for new people as well. Everything we really do on the live streams. But yeah, we're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. When we look at any charts, drop them in the chat. We back to business, yo. I swear, I call the people later on today. I don't know if the hail damaged something, but ever since it hailed over here last week, the signal has been garbage. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's been garbage ever since the hail happened last week. But we back to business. Got a new 15 that'll pop up in a little bit. And again, we see here price still holding some support. Since we're looking for sells, we want to enter sells off resistance. We enter buys off support. So again, you should never be in a rush to enter any trade. When you're on the charts, I was new to trading. One of the biggest mistakes I used to make was, it's good to be excited, but sometimes you're a little too excited. And that excitement can cause impatience. But you should never be in a rush to enter any trade. Because again, when you really think about it, what's the rush? So there's really no rush. So again, since price is not meeting our confirmations, we simply don't enter. It's that simple. The price meets our confirmations, we enter. Because at the end of the day, we don't control price. Price is going to do what it's going to do. So that's why it's very important just to wait to see what it is going to do. And again, so a lot of times you just wait 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you can avoid an unnecessary loss just by simply waiting and holding the pumping the brakes real quick. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. When looking at charts, drop them in the chat. But one thing we can say is GJ is still holding as low as resistance. We can see that right here. And then, we're going to the 5 minute. We can see that it's still holding as low as resistance. But you're waiting for price to show us that it's ready to make the next move, which we don't see yet. So we're just going to let price do its thing and leave it alone. Our new 15 just popped up. Let's see what we're dealing with. Let's see if GJ can push back down. GA as well. Starting off right, which is a good sign. You said, have I got that in the CPI later? Not CPI itself, but as far as, so those that's new to the channel, I don't watch the news. I don't care what the news reports say. Only thing I care about is when the news is popping off. That's all I really care about. Because at the end of the day, price is going to still 9 times, 8 times out of 10 continue to go with the flow of price. So if you're not sure entirely how news works, I have a bunch of videos. I might make a separate playlist. Actually, I am going to do that. So hold that thought. I'm gonna drop this in the chat right now. But I'm gonna make a separate playlist strictly going over news. Cause I got about, hold on, how do I do that? Well, watch that video I just dropped. That goes over how I go about news days. I'm gonna still answer your question. Just give me 1 second. All right, so I'm about to make that right now. I'm doing that as we speak. So now I was gonna have to set an alarm. I was gonna forget to do this. So let me go ahead and add these to the queue. I'll put this in another playlist. I know I'm gonna forget if I don't do it right now. But basically, as far as today, I can talk about the charts I like to trade. But like I said, I don't really care what the news really talks about. All I'm really concerned about is what time the news is popping off, right? And again, that video I just dropped, as well as a few other videos, I have like about 5 or 6 videos breaking down trades I took during news, before news, and I also got videos going over how news works. So I'm about to put all this stuff in the playlist. I'm gonna get to that later. But today we have at 8:30 USD news. So with GA, again, we have some bullish momentum, but price is no longer making higher highs. So unless GA breaks back above 94.50, which price failed to do yesterday, I'm not going to look for buys. Now, if price breaks below 93.50, we can look for sells. Same thing with GJ. If price can continue to hold 188.70 as resistance, we can look for sells. And then for USD pairs, we're still looking for buys like Euro USD, GBP USD, and gold, for example. And then with the indices, we can look for buys as well because we're still bullish, right? So how news works is 8 times, 9 times out of 10 is going to continue to go with the flow of price. You know what I'm saying? So for like example, not on GA. And I went over this, I believe, in the video I just dropped in the chat. But like for example, what's the good news that I can remember off the top of my head? Like we had news this day. Right, this was February 12th. We go to February 12th. We can see that we had GBP news at 2 a.m. And then we also had USD news at 8:30. So when we go to GBP, JPY, we can see this was 2 a.m. And guess what? We saw the news pump and push price up. Now, is that shocked that price got pushed up during the news? No, because we was in the uptrend, it was clearly bullish. But also we see here that the same level that price broke through with the volume was a level that price was struggling to break prior to. You get what I'm saying? And then another example we can show is, again, there's multiple examples. I'm just bringing up examples I can think of off the top of my head. And I was actually trading in, right? So another example was when we went for this gold buy a couple weeks ago. Right, we was going for buys here, went for this nice buy here, went for a buy here, price failed to hold this level. And again, we look here, this was a resistance level. This was Monday, price failed to break it. Tuesday, price failed to hold it. Wednesday, price failed to break it. Thursday, price failed to break it. But as soon as the news came in, again, we had news at 8:30. This was February 29th. We go to February 29th. don't know what's the music. Like certain parts of this playlist, the music like kind of like spazzes out. There we go. But we go to February 29th, we can see that we had news at 8:30 for the USD pairs. And then we go to the 8:30 candlestick, which was this one right here. We can see how price broke through this level just like with GJ, right? And then the next day we had news at 10 o'clock. You can see price failed to break this level. When the news came out at 10 o'clock, they pulled to the upside. So again, is a shock that price pushed up during the news events? On gold, no, because it was clearly bullish. So again, that's how news works. Again, I'm going to make a playlist. I'm already kind of making it right now, but I'm going to finish it later on. But I'm going to make a playlist with all my trade breakdowns and all that with news. But speaking of which, it looks like we have some action that can take place. So let's look at that. That's why I like to have multiple charts up, because every time I go to the teacher mode to break things down, that's just coincidental when price wants to try to take off on us. So hold that thought, y'all. About to go for a round 2 on GJ. That's what we're about to do. GA looks like it's going to try to do a move also. You guys got any questions up in the chat? When we get any charts up in the chat? Let me catch it to the chat though. Let me know if that makes sense though. But like I said, I'm gonna finish that playlist after the live show. I'm actually gonna keep that tab open so I don't forget that I'm doing that. Those joining the stream, make sure you hit that first link in the description on a free signal, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Just went over how we did last week, how we're doing so far this week, and we went over how we did last month. Last month went 1701. Only took one loss last month, giving us a 94% win rate. Caught 24,403 pips, 24,305 strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. As far as how we did January we went 20-0, give us a 100% win rate. Caught 37,620 pips. And then if you scroll to January 4th, I believe you'll see how we did last quarter. Just like when we finished this month, I'm going to do how we did this quarter. So this is how we did quarter four. Quarter four, October went 32-5, caught 157,608 pips. November went 22-1, caught, give me 1 second, 58,668 pips. December went 22-1, caught 24,481 pips in the quarter, 76-7, giving us a 96% win rate. Caught a total of 240,157 pips, 207,561 strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. Click right here is going to take you to the beginning of the quarter or the beginning of October. Again, every trade post has the date, time the trade was entered, personal entry SLTPs, how people view to enter the trade, reactions, TVs getting hit. All wins and losses are posted. Do the recap of the month at the end of every month. Do the recap of the day at the end of every day. Do the recap of the week at the end of every week. In the beginning of every week, we drop the Sunday chart analysis, going over not just what we see price doing for Sunday going into Monday, but what we see price doing for the entire week. You click to the photos. There's over 1,000 photos of just screenshots, positions, as well as student results, testimonials, all that good stuff. So spin the photos, explore the channel. You can check all that stuff out. Bunch of student receipts, all that good stuff. So make sure to check all that stuff out. But yeah, we're just chilling right now. I like how GA is looking now. So GA and GJ look like they're about to do something for us now. USD pair is still chilling. Probably gonna be doing this until pre-New York or until the news pops off. Again, we do got news popping off right at the beginning. Well, let's actually go to this week. There we go. Yeah, we got news popping out at 8:30 later on today, so be on the lookout for that. It looks like GJ and GA are doing their thing right now. Got a new 15 and 5 minute about to pop up in about a minute. If you ain't like the live yet, make sure to like the live. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. Got a new video dropping for y'all later on today. Be on the lookout for that. It's slowly pushing. Yeah, the USD pair is still taking a nap. I'm looking at EU sales. I see a lower high and lower low forming. Do I see the same thing? No, I don't see the same thing. Not right now. What time are you looking at? That's the first question. What time frame are you looking at? That's gonna be the main factor. What you see is the time frame. Those just joined the stream. Haven't missed too much. Again, price is kind of just chilling right now. We do got some news popping off later on today. So price is just chilling right now, especially the USD pairs. Might see some action pop off this next hour or so, though. Got a new video dropping later on today for y'all. You gotta check the caught up to the content. Make sure to catch up to that. All right. Well, I don't look at the 2 hour. So far as what I see, we're bullish still. I wouldn't really look for sells, especially long term positions, or say we're bullish. I mean bearish, unless we break below 890 and start treating that as resistance. Anything above that, we're still bullish. Because right here, we see clear higher highs getting made. We see clear resistance levels getting broken and treated as support. So right here, you're right. We do see a low, but I don't see a lower low. For us to be in a downtrend, I need to see a lower low get made. Until lower lows are made, until those support levels are broken and turned to resistance, I'm still looking for buys. So right now, we are still bullish, in my opinion. So I'm not looking for sales anytime soon. We got a new 5-minute about to pop up. Ooh, GA going too. GJ and GJ going now. So if any of y'all enter either one of those, y'all should be blue right now. Make sure to hit that like button if y'all haven't hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe to y'all. Oh, let me let the members know we just hit a TP. You're just going. I bet you GA's doing the same thing. Ooh, look at that. Look at that, y'all. I should be nice and blue on this. No problem, Zero G. Like I said, short term it could, but I look for longer term positions. You get what I'm saying? I look for longer term positions personally. And then this goes back to who was it? Yeah, so this is what I was talking about, right? So if you was here in the beginning, so you saw us patiently wait for the confirmations, then you saw us enter the trades, and then now you see the trades playing out and take place. So this is what a perfect live stream looks like. Yesterday was as well, besides it crashing halfway through. I may crash halfway through this time, but I didn't have to restart the whole thing or restart a whole new stream. But this is what a live stream usually looks like when there's volume. We take trades. You see us the before, during, and then depending on the live stream, the after. But this is why I like to do the live streams, so y'all again can kind of see the whole process. I'll be looking for this setup, why I'm looking for this setup, waiting for the confirmations, and then of course, price doing what it's doing. Ooh, price going crazy right now. That thing tanking. This one is too low. Sheesh. Badass candlestick. Meanwhile, the USD pair is still playing around. Shout out everybody that's in the live. Shout out everybody that's been here since the beginning. Shout out everybody that's been here since y'all joined. We just hit another TP. Let me let the members know. And we just hit like 3 TPs just like that. All right, y'all. We got some retracements going on. Retracements part of the game. We also almost hit my next level, so it's not too much of a surprise. Again, that's why we have these levels marked off. So we're not blindsided by retracements and things like that. If you guys want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram or Telegram. You see the Instagram scrolling at the bottom of y'all screen. Instagram is playmaker_way. Telegram, first link in the description. Nobody should be closing this trade red, either one of these trades, because again, we caught a huge drop to the downside. GJ, we caught like 20 pips. GA about the same. Y'all see it retracing. So again, it's not like it's just magically shooting back up in 3 seconds. Members, like I let y'all know in the channel, we're going to be going live in a few hours during the news event for New York session. Be on the lookout for that link in a little bit. And yeah, we're going to be back at the same time tomorrow, y'all. London session, 3 a.m. EST.